But what did we create?
Nothing.
We had so much of the ball and we did nothing with it.
Absolutely nothing. If we'd scored at the end there, it would have been a smash and grab.
Yeah, Saka today, I've got to be honest. Even our heavy hitters, the likes of Timber, Declan, we just weren't on it today.
You know what? Dare I say it again?
No, we don't want to hear it.
Of course it played a part.
I don't agree with it.
Of course it did. The confidence it gave Chelsea going into it, yeah, the confidence it took to us. Our centre-backs touched the ball more than anyone in our team. You don't think missing Saliba and Gabriel played a part? They play a big part in our build-up, how we control games. If we have Saliba and Gabriel in that game today, I think
I'm going to be honest with you, right?
No area of the pitch did we function like we normally do. So I don't think you can say it's just because of them.
I'll be honest with you, honestly.
Who had a good game
You need
today?
Saliba. If Saliba was on the pitch today, I think it does slightly change things. But what I will say is we weren't good enough. What I don't like to see in that game is if Caicedo was on that pitch, that result could have been different.
Who in that Arsenal team today got more than a 5 or a 6 out of 10? I defy you to
5 or a 6 is harsh. Timber gets more than a 5 or a 6.
I think Timber gets a 6.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Or a 7.
He wasn't on
I think Mikel Merino, you could maybe argue
maybe
7.
him.
Mikel Merino gets a 7, yeah.
Yeah,
I think everyone else is average.
It was a very mediocre performance.
I've got to be honest, and I don't usually do this, I'm usually all about Arsenal. You have to give Chelsea credit.
You do.
They were so up for it, especially that first half. Even second half, they came out trying to win the game. You know, we've seen teams before go down to 10 men. We saw Chelsea do it against United. You know, just sit back, accept that you're maybe going to lose or try and scrape out a draw.
What does the table look like right now? Can whip it up.
We're still
5 points clear of City. It doesn't look bad.
It's not bad.
Still all right, and we're three in front of Chelsea.
6.
6. Oh, we're 6 in front of Chelsea.
6 in front of Chelsea, 9 in front of Liverpool.
We do have another difficult game next week. Villa away.
Villa away is tough, but it's hopefully Saliba's
Brentford
back.
game's at home, right?
Brentford game's at home, yeah. Is that Wednesday?
Yeah.
I think for me, they're 2 games, must-win games.
There's no doubt as to who the moral victors are, though.
Of course they are.
I mean, look at the way...
Yeah, Arsenal look deflated.
When you go down to 10 men, of course you're going to be deflated.
And it's not just that they went down to 10 men. So we didn't play well. We just didn't.
We didn't play well at all.
That was
you
bad,
could see the disappointment on Arteta's face after the game. Look at these guys are going to their support to get a lift from the crowd.
Yeah, it's a problem for them as well. Caicedo's going to be out for 3 games. Yeah, it's a problem for them as well. Caicedo's going to be out for 3 games.
With their next 3 games.
Yeah, but that's his fault.
That's going to cost them.
That was a horrendous...
Terrible challenge. 1-1. Yeah, hello, you called it.
It's the most predictable result ever.
You'd say that. You would say that now.
1-1 last
I literally predicted
I'd be saying that if we won 2-1.
No, as in, this game screams a draw. It's like 2 very informed teams going up against each other in a London derby where it's always like... Just like it's a clash. It's like
you are right. But where I'm disappointed is that we had it, man.
I agree that when Caicedo got sent off, we had to
from
we had to
hands
win.
of victory because that should not have been a draw.
I just can't believe it's happened 2 years in a row. You remember last year when Saliba puts it?
It's the 3rd year it's happened.
No, but do you remember last minute last year when Saliba put it across?
Oh, don't.
And Trossard slid it, took it off Havertz's foot.
Don't.
Exactly the same thing today. Hincapié, as the centre back as well, puts it in. And was it Marino went for the header? He left
Timber,
it go.
I mean, if that ball's
Timber, sorry.
Gyökeres needs to go, leave it, and he needs to know who
but
it
did he
is.
do that?
No, but the thing is, Timber knows he's not going to get enough on the ball to put it on target.
Yeah.
So just leave it and hope someone's behind you that can put it on target.
Yeah, but supposing he don't, and then it's a Chelsea.
Yeah, it looks
we'll
worse.
be saying, what?
It does look worse if you leave it.
If all you're going to get is a little edge on the ball, you might as well leave it. Hopefully, someone behind you gets it.
If you're the player there and you think you can get it, I think you do need to try and go for it. But I mean.
It could be worse. It could be Spurs in 12th. So,
yeah,
is what it is. In hindsight, if you said to me before the game is going to finish 1-1, I said it's not the worst point in the world.
We were talking before, and you said if we took a point today, it wouldn't be the end of the world.
I mean,
look at that. Still 5 points clear at the top.
It's frustrating, but it's
very frustrating.
Away at Chelsea, it is a tough
It's very frustrating because this is a game that we should have won, but we didn't. So
Sunderland was a game you should have won as well.
I don't think we can beat ourselves up about this game. I think we didn't play that well, and I think we can acknowledge that. And
I don't think we deserved to win.
No, we didn't.
I don't think we did.
No, I agree with that.
But we won't win every game.
We don't need to beat ourselves up because it looked like Chelsea done a good job of beating Arsenal up on the pitch.
Very disappointing.
Few super chats. What's going on upstairs? I have no idea what's going on.
There is definitely some.
Virtuoso says upstairs. I don't know what's
There's
going on.
somebody awesome.
Virtuoso says nobody can beat Arsenal quite like Arsenal. Did we lose? Did we lose today?
No, but it's disappointing, isn't it?
Jaden Philander says with 11 men, Chelsea would have battered these lot. They had 11 men for the first half an hour. They didn't score. What are you talking about? Kazim Hussein says, coming from a Liverpool fan, still not a bad result. Going to Stamford Bridge is not an easy game.
It's not a bad result.
And City, Liverpool ain't on it. You guys still winning the league.
Right, look at these stats, right? So, do you know that Chelsea had actually more shots on goal than we did?
We barely had any.
11 shots to our 8, shots on target 5 each. When you consider that Caicedo was sent off after 38 minutes, this is poor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Technomania says, guys, relax. If you can get 4 points off our Premier League rivals, we win the league by a mile. Now's not the time to be deflated. Get behind the boys and reset. I think everyone's still behind the boys. I'm still saying we'll win the league. I said before the game it would have been I'll take a decent point, a well-earned point. I just think when they've got 10 men for 60, 65 minutes.
I mean, let's be honest, you will take a point, but I'm pretty sure we all agree that this was 2 points dropped. And that's why we're disappointed.
Yeah.
Because it should have been a different scenario.
Yeah.
Harish says, we had a bad game, but with 3 of our back 4 yellow carded, we were nervous. Must say Chelsea deserved the point. Nicking a winner would have been harsh.
They definitely did.
I said this as well, we're not going to play amazing every single week. And if we can play like that, I know they had 10 men and we still don't lose, and we could have won it, we could have nicked it at the end.
It's also a really difficult fixture. It is. Chelsea are really in form.
Yeah.
We're not playing like some rubbish Chelsea side.
They just slapped up Barcelona midweek.
Like, you have to put some respect.
Swear to God says, can someone explain why Rice was playing centre back? He's usually the one whipping the ball in the box, but Mosquera was playing in his position. You see Rice drop deep quite a lot.
It's because of Superman, he got subbed.
Yeah.
He'll drop in and play that role to move the ball forward a bit.
Annoying.
It's annoying, but I'm not as annoyed as maybe some.
I'm not as annoyed as I was against Sunderland.
You know what it is? You are
Sunderland
right.
helped me more than this.
In the cold light of day, in the immediate aftermath of the game, our frustrations and disappointments are coming out. I think when we assess it tomorrow, we'll say, look, at the end of the day, we didn't lose a point. Chelsea are a good team, blah, blah, blah. So I think that is, but having just sat through that, it was a very frustrating watch, wasn't it? Because right from the off, we weren't really...
I don't think the referee helped either.
The referee
was... Can I say what the worst bit about that game is? Is obviously how important Caicedo is for them. He gets sent off, the opportunity to win and the form that we've been on, and then now it's dealing with Chelsea fans going, you couldn't beat us with 10 men. Caicedo wasn't even on the pitch, and you were, and all of that.
But I don't think we need to worry about Chelsea. We don't need to.
No, it's here in the drivel for the next week off. They'll play on that result until we meet them next time, and before the Emirates, and then we'll meet them at the Emirates, and then they'll be like, "Oh, you can't be." Oh, mate,
We'll destroy them at the Emirates. That atmosphere at the Emirates, that Chelsea team will get smacked, 100%.
They usually do.
Of course they do.
And knowing full well that we could have nicked that, and we should.